So, thanks for joining me in the shop here today. I know I always say that, but I sincerely do thank you for taking the time to watch my fancy moving picture shows that I like to take. Today, I've got another gifted cigar review, and by gifted, I don't mean talented and gifted. I mean this was a gift that was given to me by Eric. You guys all know Eric and his fancy thing that he do. He brought me this. This is the Series HN by Room 101. It's got that Namakubi mask right there. And I want to say he said these were HN 305s. I can't exactly remember at the moment. But I'll research and let you know for sure. And by research, I mean I'll send him a text message and ask him exactly what this was. So he got these in a 5-pack, and then it was kind enough to give one to me. So I said, "What should I do with it?" And he said, "Well, smoke." And I was like, "I'm gonna do a cigar review." And he did the shoulder shrug and said, "Okay." So here I am. It's got a really nice, like, chocolatey, pencil leady taste on there, or taste. Wow, smell on the wrapper. The wrapper is a really nice, just chocolate brown color. It's really good. The wrap you can see here, and I'll follow this line right here. It's got that perfect spiral going down there, which is interesting. Most cigars that I've seen recently don't have kind of those real defined lines going. As far as veins go, I mean, you can definitely make out the veins in this. It looks like it's rolled in that Cuban sandwich style, just by the look of it. It's got those bumps there, and it's nice and bumpy without being ugly. So I like this cigar so far. As far as the band goes, it's just kind of a plain red and white band with that Namakubi face. So that draw is perfect. There's a really nice natural sweetness that's coming off. It's coming off on my lips too. It almost reminds me a whole lot of like a honeysuckle. Man, the draw is just excellent on this. Yeah, there's sweetness on the lips. There's sweetness on the tongue. The sweetness, I would say, is so pronounced. Like I'm having difficulty kind of tasting past it. I want to say maybe some green vegetation stuff in there, so I'm going to light this up. Here on this first light, there's a lot of toastiness, just real like dark, bold coffee toastiness. Man, this is really good, really good. Just I feel like there's like that green vegetation in there. The sweetness is still getting in there. That dark toasted, it's almost like a toasted breadiness in culmination with that roasted coffee. Right off the bat, it's real medium to full body. I wouldn't say it's definitely all full. It's definitely hanging around the medium area. It's got a real nice rich flavor. So yeah, I'm excited for this one all of a sudden, just on this first light. So you know the drill, and I'll be right back. I'm through the first third of this here HN series. And all through this first third, it's just had real rich leathery tones. Like I thought it was going to stay with that sweetness, but it really doesn't. Something I will say about this ash is it's really interesting because, like, I want to say that it's hanging on, but it's not at the same time. Like, as I was just sitting here playing some Phantasy Star Online, it would just crumble and pieces would fall on me. I was, doing this number, just kind of talking to a customer, and it crumbled off, and I was like, that's interesting. I mean, just even looking at it, I mean, it looks like it's, splintering here pretty bad. I mean, you can even see, like, right here, like, it's not coming off, but like pieces of it are coming off. I don't know, that's what I say, like it's hanging on and it's burning to a really nice bright white, as you can see, but it's kind of crumbling. I don't know, can't think of another cigar where I had one that was just, completely crumbly but would still hang on. So interesting thing about it. As far as the smell goes that's putting off into the air, it's just a really nice, rich, just real light leather and some real nice light creamy coffee tones. You do still taste kind of some of that natural sweetness there on the actual cigar. So that one's having that sweetness there is really putting kind of another layer of complexity to it. Just kind of teasing your brain into tasting so many different things at once. Just kind of having there's a really nice marrying of these flavors is what I'm trying to get at. Smoke production has been excellent. This is probably the worst that the burn has been so far. So not razor straight, but I was puffing on this and it did go out on me, which I was kind of surprised at as well. So definitely good flavors on the cigar so far. So I'm going to get here into the second third and be right back in 1 sec your time. So I'm through the second third of this HN. This is the Room 101 HN 305, like I had said earlier. I just confirmed that now, and that's exactly what it is. See, this ash is hanging on nicely now. Still got a little bit of that crumbly aspect to it, and it taps off in just one tap and it's gone. So the ash overall is pretty crumbly. It almost makes me think of it as a short filler, but I mean for this price, I'm sure it's not a short filler. Here in the second third, it's been tanned leather, coffee, and a little anise coming through. I was able to pick up that anise just for, oh gosh, just for a few puffs here and there here through the second third. It's turning a lot darker now. It almost tastes like it's going to be getting pretty dark into like a woody charcoalness here into the last third. That sweetness that I was tasting earlier is all gone. If it is there, it's definitely hiding in the background and definitely not prevalent at all, even on the lips and the wrapper. The flavors on the cigar have just been very rich. You get a lot of that just tanned leather. On the exhale, you get it a whole lot in the nose. It's all in the air. So I would say that is the predominant flavor of this cigar overall. See, my burn is still here. It's never been razor sharp, but it's burning pretty straight. The draw is still fantastic. Although you see, for the size of the cigar I have, and for the size of the hole that I cut, it's pretty big. Which I like my draws nice and easy. Yeah, excited to see where this last third goes, just because I'm feeling like it could go either way. Because I mean, I'm tasting some darker stuff just now, but there's also those light things hanging around. So we'll see where this one goes, and I'll be right back in 1 sec. Nice. Jump away. That's not what I wanted to do. There you go. Now I'm going to talk to my telephone. Well, as you can see, I'm just about done with this here 305. You can see the burn just hasn't really been cooperating here in the last third. I've had to touch it up a couple times. The flavors have really stayed true to just that tanned leather. That tanned leather is just really coming through. It's a real nice, rich flavor. I feel like there's some just kind of rich general tobacco flavors in there happening right now. There's no more sweetness. There's no more anise. Like I said, that anise was just for a few puffs here and there, but it was definitely there. The draw is still excellent. The ash was hanging on about this far, and then I put it down to set this up to record, and it went ahead and tapped out. This is the ash has been just burned to a nice bright white right here in the center. So as far as a cigar, I would say, yeah, definitely recommend it. Eric got these for $8. For $8, I was kind of expecting something a little, I don't want to say a little better because it's a good cigar, but a little, I don't know. I think the crumbly ash really just kind of threw me for a loop on this one. But I mean, as you can see, I'm smoking it all the way down to the last half inch, and as long as this thing will go without completely burning my lips or burning my fingers. So definitely a recommended cigar if you can pick these up. If you're not there already, brothersfinetobacco.com. Don't forget to like our videos and don't forget to subscribe. Check out the website. You can see what's going on here at the shop. We always have something going on, and as always, thank you for watching. Think I can back up onto this without killing myself?
You might.
Ugh.
As I said, you might.